Hello and welcome to Pro Trader Strategies Market Commentary for Tuesday, July the 26th. My name is Eric Wilkinson. Some of you may recognize me as the Wolfman from CNBC, Fox Business, or even the Wall Street Journal, where I've commented on everything from economic to geopolitical and market analysis. Please keep in mind that everything that we talk about in these market commentaries is not a solicitation to buy or sell any of these securities or strategies. At the end of the day, we're here to teach you some different strategies that you can implement into your own portfolios, but please do that in your own way. The reason why I can't give you a recommendation on a particular stock or strategy is because I don't know your risk parameters. I don't know what's in your portfolios, and therefore, what I'm doing could be counterintuitive to what you are already doing. Having that out of the way, let's get this on. We did get some economic data this morning that surprised the upside. We had the Richmond Fed Manufacturing Index, which came in at 10 versus the -4 that was expected. So a big surprise to the upside. These Fed manufacturing numbers have been coming out all over the place and are really inconsistent right now. We also got CB consumer confidence came in at 97.3, much higher than the expected 95.6, and a really big push to the upside, which caused the market to overall really get upside lift, was new home sales came in at 592,000, was expected 560,000 units. So that was a big catalyst for the rally earlier on this morning, right off the open. But the markets have since had a bit of a scare in them, and I'll talk about that here in a minute. But as you can see, crude oil was much lower today, was at the lows seen since April, and has since started to come back with this equity push that we're seeing off the lows. Gold pushing higher. This was a big flight to quality when the equities started selling off, but they're still negative on the day, as you can see there. Bonds, again, we had a big push to the downside in the equities. Bonds reacted to the upside, but have since kind of settled off here a little bit. This is NASDAQ. We're right there just in positive territory, up 3 points on the day, but you can see we were pushing much higher this morning, about probably 45 minutes ago or so. And the E-mini S&P is still negative on the day, down 1.25 right now. This is the chart of the E-mini S&Ps on the breakdown 15-minute chart. This was the overall equities rallying off of the data points, but then there was a couple of scares that came out and really pushed the market lower. One of them was there was a bomb threat in Miami at a police station there, so people really worried about racial tensions here in the United States. And then across the pond in France, ISIS broke into a church and killed a priest in front of everyone. So that really caused this whole downward draft to the lows. And as you can see, we were trading down here at 21.54 and have regained about 7 of those points, 6 or 7 of those points to the upside. So the initial reaction to the downside and then the snapback, taking back half of those losses seen on those data points, or not the data points necessarily, but the news media releases of those terrorist attacks here in the United States and abroad. As far as I'm concerned, the racial attacks on police are as terror related as anything else. So having said that, I haven't done a whole lot today. There's just not a whole lot of volatility out there. So I'm kind of waiting and holding my margin off for a lot of these earnings trades. We got Apple out today, so I'm going to be looking to do something with Apple. It is right there at the value area, the real magnet, which is the point of control. It's where the most time and volume has really been spent. So I'm going to try and put some kind of strangle around this, and I'm going to wait closer to the end of the day to do something like that, implement that strategy there. That's about all I got for you guys today. It's a real quick one today. Not a whole lot going on for me, just looking for some trades in the charts, and I'll let you know on Twitter if I find anything. You can follow me at Wolfman's blog, And check out Friday's webinar. It should be a really good one. I'm going to be working on something with Steve Primo on his chart analysis and building option strategies around that. All right? If you can't take that, take it easy.